KC Thunder blew out the Minnesota Timberwolves by 26 points, 114-88. Anthony Edwards was completely scoreless in the fourth quarter. Julius Randle had 28 points. He had a good game. But other than that, man, nobody showed up for this Timberwolves team, man. Mike Conley looks like he needs to be retired. I keep saying this. Why is Rob Dillingham not starting over Mike Conley, guys? I know that Rob Dillingham is a rookie. It's his first year in the NBA. But Rob Dillingham, in my opinion, he should have been a top 3 draft pick in the draft last year. This kid is like super talented. He has great ball handling skills. He can get to the rim. He can shoot threes. You know, he can score off the ball. He can score with the ball. And he's not getting any minutes. I don't understand, bro. Like, you got to get a kid a chance, man. Mike Conley, he's having no effect on games, bro. This guy has 7 points, 1 for 5 from the 3, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. That's nothing. That does nothing for your team. And he's been doing this the entire playoffs. Every now and then the nigga make a wide open 3-pointer. But other than that, bro, Mike Conley, bro, he shouldn't be in the league. He shouldn't be starting in the league anymore, bro. Let's keep it real. Rudy Gobert had 2 points. Rudy Gobert, you're 7'3". You had 2 points, 3 rebounds. That's crazy, y'all. Somebody explain that to me. How the hell, how did Rudy Gobert have 2 points and 3 rebounds? How? So we can't blame Ant-Man on this. Jaden McDaniels, 7 points, 1 for 3 from the 3, 6 rebounds. This team didn't show up to win, guys. Dante came off the bench. He gave you 9 points. Not good enough. 3 for 12 from the 3. Dante DiVincenzo was 3 for 12 from the 3. That is BBL. Straight ass. Come on, man. This team didn't show up to win. And you know what's crazy? I keep seeing people complaining about SGA getting to the free throw line. Guys, let me tell you something. SGA, right? Even though I think Nikola Jokic should be MVP for what he did in the regular season, being number 1 in the West, and also what he's done in the playoffs. Like, y'all gotta stop trying to downplay SGA. Like, let's be honest. The reason why y'all don't like SGA is because y'all don't like the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's just keep it 100, right? Ever since Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant left the Oklahoma City Thunder, it's not a popular team. And because it's not a popular team, because this team is beating your favorite team, y'all want to nitpick and y'all want to sit there and come up with reasons why they keep winning. Because when you look at the series between the Thunder and the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic was the same thing was happening with Nikola Jokic. Every time Nikola Jokic gets the ball and he flops and he does anything, it's a foul. Go look at how many free throws Nikola Jokic shot in Game 6 and Game 7. Go check. Like, stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop acting like SGA is the only player in the NBA that's flopping and getting free throw calls, bro. That's just how the NBA is now, bro. That's the game. If you want to blame anybody, blame the referees. The referees is the one calling the fouls. How y'all gonna blame SGA for what the referees is doing? If he keeps flopping and pretending that he's getting fouled, and the referees keep calling it, why should he stop? Like, seriously, if you was in that situation, would you stop doing it? Hell nah. Hell nah. So keep that same energy, bro. Keep that same energy for Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic, bro. Nikola Jokic, he's always complaining to the refs. Every time the refs don't call a foul, first thing you do, cry to the refs. And the refs usually call fouls for him when he's not fouled. So what y'all gotta understand is, bro, is when you're a superstar in the NBA and you're young, the referees is gonna call fouls for you a lot, even when you're not getting fouled. You just gotta play the game. At the end of the day, SGA had 31 points last night. Jay Will had 19 points last night. Chet Holmgren had 15 points last night. So what I'm saying is overall, this team played better than Minnesota. Hartenstein had 12 points last night. You know, everybody in the starting lineup besides Lou Dort was in double digits. You look at the Minnesota Timberwolves, there was only 2 players in double digits on their team in the starting lineup. That's embarrassing. In a Western Conference game, that is a disgrace. So Don't change the narrative. The narrative is Anthony Edwards folded in the fourth quarter. Now listen, I know he had an ankle injury. It's the same ankle that he injured against who did they play last? Who did the Timberwolves play last, y'all? Who was they with against the last series? Golden State. It's the same ankle that Anthony Edwards injured against Golden State. So obviously that ankle is banged up. Something ain't right with that ankle. It's obvious, right? But at the end of the day, man, you know, it's an excuse. We seen Kobe Bryant play with a torn shoulder and a broken finger. At the end of the day, bro, if you say that you that guy and people are comparing you to Michael Jordan, you got to show up and prove that. Y'all the ones that's comparing Anthony Edwards to Michael Jordan. Y'all the ones that's saying Anthony Edwards is going to be the new face of the league. Well, now it's time for him to prove it. You can't go scoreless in the fourth quarter, bro, and say that you the best. You can't say that. That's embarrassing, bro. Guys, Anthony Edwards, he only took 8. How much y'all think about this? He was 3 for 8 from the 3. He only took 13 shots the entire game. That's not enough. That is not enough. And Ant-Man, you more worried about SGA getting free throw calls than you scoring for your team, bro. You know what that lets me know? That lets me know that you're not focused, bro. You need to focus on doing what you can do to help your team win. So shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder, man. Shout out to SGA. You know, I think OKC is going to win this series in, I'm going to say, 5 games. OKC is just, they're the best team in the West, man. And I'm actually picking them to win the whole thing, man. I think they're going to win their chip this year. That's just my opinion. I think I've seen enough, man. This is a great overall team. My only critique with the Oklahoma City Thunder is they're just a young team, man. Their oldest player is Alex Caruso, who's 31 years old. I just felt like this team is just too young to get it done this year. But they're proving me wrong every game, man. Shout out to OKC. And stop complaining about SGA getting free throw calls, man. Complain about Anthony Edwards not scoring in the fourth quarter. I'm out.